So, like, my thing is, I never ever want to appear to be wrong because I'm a dude and I'm not a girl, and yet I am not allowed to be wrong. So, fact check. Oh, are we cleared, Jim? Part four. What's an awesome movie that's like part four, colon Awakening, Underworld Awakening. Right? That was the fourth movie. Right? Okay, and Awakening is a good thing. Okay, so I did a fact check. I actually pulled up fucking Gem episode one on something called Daily Move, Daily Motion, some ridiculous and awesome website that gave me what I wanted. There are a bunch of those. that you just anyway. So Gem episode one had a couple of misstated facts from Gem one, two, and three. Okay, so let me do this right. Jerica, I inherited a tiny ass little house that wasn't worth anything, and it was already an orphanage. All right, so she inherited a half of a company, Starlight Music. Yeah, doing this right. Starlight Music. She inherited half that, and a tiny ass little like duplex, which has all. Oh no, there's still the nubile teenagers. Really, I would suggest that you enjoy the show through me instead of actually watching the real thing, because trauma. Um, One thing that actually struck me was like during minute four, Jerica busts into her own dad's record company's office, um, and she is like, I wouldn't say harassed, I would say violently ignored by a chick who's filing her nails. Now, we love Lord, right? The singer Lord. We like that song, Yellow Flicker Beat, right? Right. This is important because, legit, the secretary's fingernails, which she was doing when Jerica busts into the office that she has a right to be in, and of course she confronts the evil Eric Raymond, who took over. All right, so the secretary has red, orange, yellow flicker beat. Boop. Like, you see her fingernails. Dude, the secretary, I believe, has brown hair, like mouse brown, right? And green eyeshadow. So, do you really want a fact check to be valid? Because I saw, okay. And the benefit concert was not a benefit concert. It was um, a concert that Eric Raymond rigged with bad people and hired the Misfits to win. Alright, so benefit concert. Sorry. Oh, important. So, benefit concert. A failure of fact. Okay, it was a concert that Eric Raymond decided to do for the cause of the Misfits. By the way, uh, I can actually now horrify you by telling you the eye colors of the Misfits. Okay, Pizzazz has green eyes. Stormer has blue eyes. Roxy, the white-haired chick, has pink eyes. Wait, what? Roxy, the chick with white hair, legit has pink eyes. So, are we now casting albinos as film? Oh my! Well, why wouldn't we in this in this show? So, um, all right. So, it was a concert. That Battle of the Bands, right? So it had miscellaneous ancillary arbitrary bands who don't get to sing a song on the show, and neither do the Misfits in the Battle of the Bands. And yet they win, sort of. Okay, so I'm going to like we haven't been to enough like the trilogy of Gem. Episode 1 wasn't enough. I do have to fill you in on my errors. The Battle of the Bands consisted of, I believe, 4 bands. Um, and in introduction and out in order of appearance were now, see, the first 3 are failed bands, and they're fun, and I encourage you to watch the cartoon because it's horrifying and gay and the best thing you'll ever see today. Um, the first band was the Limp Lizards. Second band was the Leatherettes. Band number 3, Space Cadets. And it was like an outside park stage where just like I mean if you do the math. I hate to use that do the math. If you see how many people were gathered at the Battle of the Bands by hosted by Eric Raymond, um, half owner of Starlight Records, which Jerica owns the other half, and yet she is barred from making any kind of fucking decision. Okay, so Eric Raymond puts on the Battle of the Bands, introduces the Lip Lizards, the Leatherettes, the Space Cadets, and the Misfits. Guess who wins? And by winning, I mean, like, like the noise meter, but there is no noise meter in the 80s. And then, apparently for no reason, there's a stage that is set up across the street in the park, which nobody saw until somebody started singing, and it was Gem. She starts and just blew his mind. So the audiences decide the Limp Lizards, Leatherettes, and Space Cadets and the Misfits are not worth clapping for anymore. They run across the street and back into the park and listen to Jem, who like blows their mind, right? Um, doesn't end there. Jerica, who's Jem, um, I have to do the catchphrase. Okay, there are three awesome ones. Kimber the whore, goes outrageous. You know, which R. Kelly and Brittany, you arrived on that on that fucking lawn way too late. And then there are two Gem Jerica slash catchphrase. It's Showtime synergy, which means project something that I've already talked to you about. Apparently, you can read my mind with your earrings as well. And show's over synergy, which results in the default animation where everything is legit. Alright, so, oh, and, fact check number two, fail. Um, they don't drive into the movie theater, the drive-in movie theater in the Rockin' Roadster. That's given to them after they drive into the wall. They, drive into the wall in a blue and gold. I really wish I could remember what it said something that was probably and they're all in the van. And see, the fun thing is that apparently girl rock bands who hate each other in the 80s drive the exact same model van, except it's different because um, okay, so if I can remember correctly, the Gem and the Holograms van before they became when Gem was still Jerica, they had this blue van with all kinds of kick-ass gold lettering, which probably said something important, but at this point we're numb, right? So and windowless. If I'm, I couldn't. I didn't notice any windows, and I just watched that shit. I recalled from memory 1988, the entire storyline, minus a couple of fails. I could walk it. I wasn't able to see windows, so Gem and the Holograms van was blue and had gold lettering on it, and probably said something awesome or racist or misogynistic or homophobic or something wrong with whatever was written on that van. I strongly encourage you to watch and figure it out yourself. Okay, and the Misfits have a similar. Not too sure because I don't notice cars. I've never driven a car and or have a license. Cars are aliens to me, which is awesome. Climate change. The Misfits have a black van with the word Misfits in all kinds of bad letters uh, painted. So, but Gem and the Holograms only had the van for, I believe, less than 45. I'm thinking less than like 20 seconds. They drove from the bullshit, shitty little orphanage, which was already there, because her dad was awesome. Right? He kept a small little house full of nubile, hot teenage girls who were just jumping in the chance to be good. Uh, so they drive from there. There's a scene of them going down the road, and there's a scene of them coming up to the drive-in movie theater. And as you know, oh, okay. So the earrings were a gift and a will ties thing to Jericho before, and Synergy pops up in Jericho's bedroom going, "Ah, I have come for you." Now, um, a hot, spacey, purple-headed chick who has no discernible eye features except that they're hot, shows up in your bedroom among your sister and your two best friends in your bedroom in the middle of the night by candlelight and goes, I have come for. Now, there are all kinds of ways we can interpret that sentence. I have come for you. So we realize illusionary purple chick who says I have come for you. After you put on the earrings, uh, and all the girls go, okay, you have come for us? I go, well, yeah. Can we have a sip? We have straws. uh, well, thank you for bringing come to us. Or whatever. I haven't. Oh, and Jerica. She is worse than I painted her picture to be. Okay, I remember the episodes from like episode 2, 3, 4. Those horrifying things. I did not remember the episode from one. Oh, uh, Addendum. The boyfriend Rio, who is never actually officially labeled the boyfriend. He's just like the dude. It's just like, in Jericho's life and adores her, and I'm guessing she's like not interested because, hot Spanish dude Rio Pacheco, who so so this is important because I actually stopped the video to bring you tidbit. Unfortunately, this is gonna have to be in Gem 5 because I I'm I gotta smoke some more and drink some more to get over the sick. Drinking game coming up. Like, we all want to know what the Gem and the Holograms drinking game is. Number 5 will point you in the right direction, hopefully.